300,000 Canadians live with type 1 diabetes. It affects people of all ages and makes those affected dependent on insulin. Now, Judy Black and Mallory Zorman join us from JDRF. It's an organization committed to curing type 1 diabetes. Maybe, Judy, you can start by telling us just a little bit more about that organization.
JDRF is the world's leading organization that raises pure research money. That's what we do. We do it every day, 24/7, and we're looking to cure, treat, and prevent type 1 diabetes.
And this is specifically type 1 diabetes.
It is.
Something that, Mallory, you have some experience with. Can you tell me a little bit about when you were diagnosed and how it's affected you?
So I've had type 1 for 13 years now. I've also been an athlete my whole life, former competitive speed skater, now into running marathons, half marathons. It's a challenge. Like I tell people, diabetes, it's a numbers game. You know, you want your sugars to be between this level and this level, and you have to count your carbs, do this much insulin for it, and it's just a balancing game, which is different every day.
Absolutely. I mean, a half marathon is no easy task for anybody, but this can pose an extra challenge for you in terms of making sure that your levels are all balanced, I guess. So I guess tell me, you guys you're trying to help people out like Mallory that have this, get some research going, and you have a gala.
We do. We have quite a special event coming up. It is on November 15th down at the best place in Calgary to hold a party, which is Stampede Park, BMO Center. It starts out with a VIP party. It's going to be quite special. We have Jesse Lumsden, this former CFL player and Olympic bobsledder. It's going to be our event, yeah. And then we have Loverboy, which is really wonderful for us because one of the band members has a connection with type 1, so they're donating the concert. So it's a full concert, a full action food stations. We have some spectacular live auction items.
I want to talk to you about those live auction items because I was seeing on that list a 1965 Ford Mustang. How did you guys come upon this one?
We had a very generous donor who was ready to part with it, and we're going to have it right down there at the Stampede, so it's going to be on full display. It is completely restored down to the original specs, and it is a real beauty. And we hope to get make some really good research money with it.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, there's good reasons for these auction items that come out as well. But Mallory, can you speak more to, I mean, how important is it? You've experienced this firsthand. How important is it that people come out and they support this? And how does that affect people, I guess, in the long run, like yourself?
Well, I think it's really important to support research. Even I feel so thankful that I have diabetes in this day and age. Because of the technology, from money that went into research, I'm able to do, half marathons and was able to speed skate for so many years because of the technology. I wear an insulin pump. It used to be just injections, and so without it, I wouldn't be able to do any of that.
I know you said you wore that when you were speed skating. Do you wear that as well when you're running?
Yes, I do. You're running a half marathon. I'm training for a marathon now. You have to wear it when you're going 2 to 5 hours.
Wow.
And I will say something just about the timeline. In 1900, Mallory would not have lived. So that's in 114 years we have come that far with research money and research and fabulous scientists and researchers that are actually making such a huge difference. So
it's nice to see that progress, and there's still a ways to go, though.
There is, but they have some therapies that they're working on that are very exciting in the future. We have a couple of clinical trials going on in BC and one in Alberta.
Well, all the more reason for people to come and check this one out. Going to be a great gala. Thank you guys both for joining us, and I want to give you their website for this event, www.calgaryhopegala.ca, and we will have that link set up on our website, globalnews.ca/Calgary. Still to come on your Sunday morning news, we are